Well, after spending the past 2 weeks in Queensland, Seaton Grima is back in action at Club Menangle on Saturday night with two very important drives on the card. In fact, I think they were both good things on the program. I caught up with Seaton to discuss the chances of Loyalist and My Moonlight Dream. Well, Seaton, good to have you back. How was Queensland?
Yeah, it was good. The weather was a lot warmer, but yeah, glad to be home.
Unfortunately, ended up on the wrong side of the stewards.
Yeah, my last night there, I come away with 2 weeks suspension, so no, I think it was deserved. They give me my fair share of warnings to their credit, so no, it's the way things fell.
Seaton, just a year into your training career, trips like that away to Queensland for a carnival against the best of the best must do wonders for your experience.
Yeah, for sure. You learn all new things travelling away with your horses. Don Lou, for example, he was flying here, but yeah, putting him in another environment on a smaller track, you do have to change a few things, and yeah, you learn a lot more about your horses and all the little things you can change with them.
Must have been awesome watching Leap to Fame close up.
Yeah, unfortunately I could have beat him, but just to be in a race against him and the rest of the horses, like racing the best of the best, it's a real privilege.
Your career started out with Joe Colley, who still is very much an integral part of your career. You're driving Loyalist for him in the opening event on the card on Saturday night. Now, Loyalist, prior to going to Queensland, finished third to Hector and JOK, worked without cover, battled on gamely. No luck in his two feature events there from second row draw, the Sunshine Sprint Consolation, the Consolation of the Blacks of Fake. He had no luck from go to woe.
Yeah, for sure. His last run here before he went to Queensland, I thought was enormous. 52.8 in the chair. He was super, and I didn't think he could do that, but he proved me wrong. And yeah, like you said, no luck in running at Queensland. His last run up there, he raced Don Lou, and yeah, I let him cut him loose, and we went wicked times, and he went over the line with a stranglehold. So no, I'm happy to be back on him, and hopefully we can get the job done.
I don't know what it is with this fellow. Every time Joe takes him interstate, WA and now Queensland, he just doesn't seem to be on the right side of Lady Luck.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably his racing style a bit as well. We always sort of go back and drive him for his speed, and racing them horses up there around the small track, it probably doesn't suit him 100%, which is why I think he goes his best on the big track here.
Certainly wasn't disgraced here last week when seventh behind where you've been bopping.
No, for sure. He was a long way back at the 400 and he finished hard on their back. So I think if he can do that again this week, he should be right there in the finish.
Special moment for you if you can salute the judge here with Loyalist. You're sitting on 149 career wins as a driver. Career win number 100 was Loyalist. Career win number 150 could be Loyalist. How's the confidence?
Yeah, I hope I can get it done. The night I got me 150th, I got my first treble here on a Saturday night, and Leo was my third win of the night, and he put me on 100. So if he can put me on 150, it'll push him right back up there in my favourites.
Geez, you must be confident about the prospects of My Moonlight Dream in race 4, Seaton. This former Kiwi spent a couple of starts with Jack Trainer before heading in your direction. And speaking about growing in stature during the Brisbane Winter Carnival, this mare did.
Yeah, for sure. When she came over for New Zealand and for Jack, she went good first up, but then she just went off. So Jack thought he'd put her out for a spell, and yeah, I was fortunate enough to get her when she come back in. And her first two runs for me, she was successful up in Queensland, running some pretty nice time. And then she raced in a few of the feature races up there, and she never really put a bad run in. She was slowly working through her grades, racing some nice horses. I thought her last run when she ran third was a little bit ordinary, but she pulled through a little bit crook, so we fixed that. And yeah, last week she was enormous in defeat. Getting beat by Major's Delight, I can't be upset with that. She's 21 of 26, and we went 50 and 3, and I made her work, and she was just too good in the end. So hopefully with her out of it this week, she can get the job done. You
certainly made her earn that winner's check, but the horses that were bigging you up in Queensland, RD's Express, now we know what she can do. IQ Smiling, another wonderful performer, and Tay Tay. And then, as you said, you bumped into Major Delight last week. This is a big drop in grade with respect to your rivals.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not too overly confident, but I'm quite confident as well. She's been racing some enormous horses the last few weeks, like you just said. Tay Tay's absolutely flying. RD's Express won the ladyship, and a nice race up there, and I Keep Smiling won the Golden Girl and now into the Eureka. So no, it's a massive drop back in grade, and I'd be disappointed if she couldn't get the win.
You've drawn out in 10, no doubt, as you have shown in the past. You like going forward, you don't like playing from the back.
Yeah, no, there's no point in going back and hoping for a bit of luck, so I try and take luck out of the equation, and I also like going fast. So no, I'll be putting it on the front end and trying to run some nice time.
Suspension behind you, you're back in the sulky. 2 drives on Saturday night, and they both look winners, in my eye anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully my first night back I can make it 2 from 2, and if I could it'd be a nice welcome back to the sulky, that's for sure.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.